So here we have Derek Verso, who restored the instrument. So Derek, give us a little bit about the background of the instrument, its history and so forth.
Well, so far as we know, it came from City Centre Church, and the organ was built by John White, an Irish organ builder, no relation. Very fine organ builder, very good organ builder, very much influenced by the French organ building tradition at the time. But in 1991, Philip Prosser, also a very good Irish organ builder, so Philip Prosser was also given the job to try and amalgamate the best of the old pipes and the best of the old organ with some new material. So you can see that the casework, for instance, is all new, and I think so are the pipes, the front pipes, which incidentally all make a sound. So, yeah, it was built, as I say, by John White. Himself and his sons had quite a thriving business here in Ireland, and for a convent in North Great George's Street, and I believe some other artefacts from the church have come from the church from there as well. The nuns, were they sisters? Offered part of the church. The organ was taken as well.
How does this all work?
It's a mystery, isn't it?
It's a mystery.
It is mystery all. Sometimes I wonder, Adam. So here we have the keyboard, by the way, the old John White keyboard with nice key cheeks. Go back, and if you look in there, you can see more of those trackers, little tiny wooden pieces that we talked about in the early. And if you look there, you can see that as I play, I'm in control totally of each sound. Okay, so we're now looking in on the soundboard. This is a mixture of old pipes from the original John White organ and some new pipes. So these wooden pipes, you can see, have been beautifully restored. They date from 18 whatever the original organ was, and the wooden pipes with stoppers in them. And then we've got some newer pipes here with chimneys, metal pipes with chimneys on the outside. Okay, and we have a gap. You can see the gap with the sheet, bed sheet on it to stop the air coming up. That's for the new stop that's going to go in sometime in the near future, we hope. So that's what that gap is for.
So Derek, there are different kinds of pipes in a pipe organ. Let's just talk about some of them. Tell us about them.
Okay, we've already seen some inside this organ. There are wooden pipes like this, with a stopper in them. This pipe is it's a stop diapason. It's about 1850, 1860, this pipe. And we have a little tiny wooden fellow which got eaten by a squirrel recently. You get mice in organs, rats and dead birds, but it was our first time to get a squirrel.
Right. We don't have any of those things.
But in Malahide wouldn't possibly have.
Malahide wouldn't have any rice on it. It's perfectly clean, just to assure the audience.
It's just been beautifully clean.
Yes, and the choir who are sitting beside it every week.
And the choir, they're clean as well.
The choir clean
they
as
have
well.
regular showers.
Yes, they have regular showers. There are no mice or anything in the organ, all right?
No rodents here.
No rodents.
Maybe human ones, but no.
The other thing I forgot to mention, well, some people overlook, is that this building here is actually part of the instrument, really.
Actually, you're totally right.
It is really a great building that we have in Malahide here. It's a fantastic building. It's a wonderful, perfect echo.
Lovely acoustic, yeah.
And it actually amplifies the organ. So it's just a great addition to the instrument. So, Derek, tell us about the restoration of the instrument. What was involved?
Okay, well, first of all, to assess the whole thing and decide, what needs to do, and then take all the pipes out, all 700 pipes, and 30 years or so of dirt. You've no idea what was in there, and then each pipe was individually cleaned. And in some cases there were repairs necessary.
And I believe, by the way, Ronan saved you from a certain ignominy with the rewiring or something.
Yes, we had rewiring.
I'm going to pan over to Ronan here. Ronan, here we go.
We had
Here's Ronan.
A VIP person who came in last minute, late at night, and he worked wonders. A miracle worker, we'd even say, yeah.
And of course, we also have to record our thanks to Father Martin Noon and indeed the Parish Council and the whole parish for supporting this great enterprise indeed.
So that's the end of our video package, as it were. Thank you very much, Derek. I know you're actually at the concert now, just making sure there aren't any stuck notes. And hopefully there won't. And we're now going to move on to our next musical item, which will involve these wooden pipes. Yes. And I'm going to play a piece called Humoresque by P. Yon, and it demonstrates all the lighter, fluty wooden pipes in the instrument.
And this is not from your organ.
This is not from the organ.
You have all your complement to be able to play the Humoresque.
Humoresque by P. Yon.